Alright, so what is this magical shape that will allow you to play in one key and you don't have to change your finger orientation at all? Well, it stems from our beloved bar chords, the A-shaped bar chord. So if you remember the A-shaped bar chord, this is how we play it, right? Or you can play it this way, or you can play it this way. Now this is a derivative of that shape, and specifically to play in the key of E major. Alright, so here's what happens. This is the shape. Let's go to fret number 7, and you put your index on the 5th string, fret number 7. Then you skip this fret and you put your ring finger on the D string or the 4th string on fret number 9, and you put your pinky on the string right below the ring finger in the same fret, and your middle finger is free and this middle fret is free. And this is the shape. You're only holding down 3 notes and you're not playing a bar chord, you're leaving it open, it's wide open. Then I'm going to strum from the 5th string and down. Sounds pretty nice. Why? Because when you play the E major chord, the stars just align to make sure that the open strings also align with that particular chord. Well, something like that anyway. It's just that the open strings and the notes that we play in the E chord, they match up and they mix well together, right? So they sit well together, they belong to the same family, the same group. So that's why the open strings ringing out is not such a big deal, as opposed to if we picked another position and played this, right? It doesn't quite mesh together. It's because for some musical theoretical reason, these work together, all right? And we'll probably address that in another video at some point. All right, so fret number 7, my index finger on fret number 7, this is my E major. If I move the same shape to fret number 4, that's my C sharp minor. If I move the same shape to fret number 2, that's my B major. And now if I move my ring finger and pinky to fret number 2, so what I'm doing is the index finger, that note is the open A string, so I don't need to play the index finger. That's my A, all right? And so these shapes, or this particular shape, when you move it to these positions, gives you some derivative of those chords. So you can play E major like that, C minor, C sharp minor, that's the complete shape, B major, A major, right? So when we play this shape, it's a certain derivative of that chord. But for now, if you just want to get in to use this in songs in the key of E major, it's a very nice shape to use. So all you're going to do is play those 3 notes, let the strings ring out, which is always nice. So fret number 7, again, fret number 7 is E major, fret number 4, C sharp minor, fret number 2, B major, and ring finger and pinky on fret number 2, A major. Alright, now let's add the 2 remaining chords, because why don't we? In F sharp minor, alright, so what am I going to do here? I'm just going to flip this shape around, okay? So I'm going to take my index finger and put it on the G string, the 3rd string of the same fret, and I'm going to move my ring finger and pinky 1 string up. Did you get that? So this is my original, that one shape, and I'm on fret number 2, okay? Now I will move my index down to string number 3 in the same fret, and I will move my ring finger and pinky up by 1 fret, by 1 string, I'm sorry. Leave everything else open, just playing 3 chords. Strum from string number 5, F sharp minor. Now if I slide this forward to fret number 4, G sharp minor. Alright? So let's try that again. F sharp minor, G sharp minor. And last but not least, we also can play the D major in there. So if you take your original shape this way and play it on fret number 5, that will give you your flat 7 in that key, or the D major in the key of E major. So why are those frets giving you those chords? Well, if you're ever in doubt as to which position gives you which chord, very simply just count up the notes from the A string. So you open A string, first fret is an A sharp, second fret is B. That's why when we play it on the second fret position, this is our B chord. Okay, let's move forward. B, C, C sharp, that's why on fret number 4 we have C sharp minor. Let's go forward, C sharp, D, that's why on fret number 5 we have D major, D sharp, E, that's why on fret number 7 we have the E major chord. Now as a bonus, you can also play the A and B in this position. Okay, so we're at our E major. I'm going to move everything up by one string. Alright, and now I'm going to put my middle finger on the third string, the G string, right in the middle there. Again, I'm not playing the bar. So if you notice, this is the E shape bar chord, the standard bar chord shape, but I'm not playing the bar chord. Everything is open. Alright, I'm only playing these 4 notes. If I strum down on fret number 7, that's my B major. If I strum down on fret number 5, same position, same shape, that's my A major. Alright, now where is this coming from? The F sharp minor, the G sharp minor, the A and the B in this shape. Alright, it's coming from this bar chord. So even the F sharp minor bar chord is originally this. But what we are doing is we're only playing that one note on the third string. Everything else is the same. Alright? Same thing with G sharp minor. A. So we're using a skeleton, so to say, of those particular original chord shapes to get these shapes that are not only easier to play, but they sound very nice. They give you maximum open strings, which is what you want when you're playing an acoustic guitar. Alright, so have fun trying this out. My one piece of advice, because it's of this specific position and specific shape, if you spend too long moving back and forth and really getting into it right at the starting, you might feel some stress and pain over here. So take it easy, stretch your fingers out, roll your wrist a little bit, and take it one chord at a time. Even when you move between shapes, you don't have to squeeze and slide over there. You play the chord and you release. So release is just my fingers touching the strings. So I play the chord, I release, play the chord, release, play the chord, release, slide to the next position, play the chord, release, slide to the next position. Same thing. Now this transition might take some practice, right? They're moving up and down, but it's not too difficult. You will get it with consistent work, and I hope this helped. Have fun playing with these chords and this particular shape.